This Is Us, why Jack's death was even more haunting than fans expected. As it turns out, what killed the beloved Pearson patriarch was probably not what you thought. This post contains spoilers for This Is Us Season 2, Episode 14, Super Bowl Sunday. As promised, This Is Us finally revealed the full story of Jack's death on Thursday night, starting with Jack waking up to the smell of smoke. By the time he stirred, the crockpot fire fans saw begin last week had consumed the house. But it wasn't the fire itself that killed Jack, a detail that makes his death all the more devastating. Last episode, fans watched Jack live out his last day, right up until the moment the camera ominously loomed on the family crockpot as it set the kitchen ablaze. The slow cooker, fans learned, had been a gift from the family who previously owned the house, and its notoriously tricky switch appeared to be what would ultimately lead to Jack's demise. Well, that and the Pearson smoke detector, which we already knew had no batteries inside it. Still, it was unclear how exactly Jack died in the house fire. The clues had been floating around for months, but now they finally came together to form one gut-wrenching episode. This week, once he realized the house was on fire, Jack gathered Rebecca, Randall, and Kate. Kevin was not home the night of the fire. He lowered the kids and Rebecca to the ground from the second floor, which ends when their dog, Louie, began barking. Kate screamed for the dog, but he didn't come out on his own. Bent on saving their pet, Jack went back in the house, successfully saving Louie, as well as a few of the family's prized possessions, a photo album and a copy of Kate's audition tape to music school. "You are something else," Rebecca said as they sat together in an ambulance, along with a concerned paramedic. Jack's response? "Atypically humble, I try." Paramedics wanted Jack to get to a hospital, concerned about the amount of smoke he'd inhaled, but he and Rebecca wanted to drop the kids off at Miguel's first. The doctor proclaimed Jack's minor swelling to be a miracle, and despite appearing a little absent-minded, Jack was in good humor and seemed fine. Unfortunately, as Rebecca booked a hotel, spoke to the kids on the waiting room phone, and picked out a snack from the vending machine, Jack died of cardiac arrest. Kate blames herself, we learned, because of all the things Jack retrieved for her because, as she put it, he couldn't bear to disappoint me. It's been a bit disconcerting to watch NBC turn Jack's demise into a TV event in the same vein as deaths on more gruesome shows like Walking Dead, which has faced accusations of manipulative storytelling in recent seasons. To some, this might undercut the NBC drama's reputation for sweetness and empathy, a series about family of good, relatable people trying their best throughout difficult circumstances. Whatever some might think of the show's chosen setup, however, it delivered exactly what it promised, one hell of a post-Super Bowl tear-jerker.